Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I am here to do your general reading for you. You have just rolled on the zodiac die Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, and Capricorn energies. All right. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. I'm going to be, just to give you a heads up, there's going to be a lot of different setups going on as I move my stuff around to deal with the different things happening in my house, such as walls being torn out, ceilings being fixed, carpeting, flooring, whatever's going to happen here. I don't know. Just to give you an idea, though. So things will be changing over the next couple of weeks as we go through this process. So keep an eye out for the messages, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall energy for this general reading is. Looks like it's the Four of Swords. This one looks a little defensive. Like, usually I get the energy of you're ready to just let something go, take a step back from it. But this feels more like she's got switches in one hand, which are twigs, okay? And then she's got a sword that's pointing down, and it's grounded. Actually, it's not touching the ground. So I almost feel like you're not sure which way you want to go, if you really want to let this go or if you want to hang on to this for a little while longer. Yeah, this, I mean, an interesting energy there. Yeah, you're trapped up in your head here. Look at that. Eight of Swords. So you go from the Four of Swords, not sure what you want to do with the energy, and now you're stuck in your head. It's an self-imposed prison here. You could take yourself out of this if you chose to, but right now I think you're kind of trying to decide what you want to do. You just aren't sure what is happening here. So let's see what else Spirit has for you. Yeah, it's almost like you hanging on to this has increased your stress level. If you could leave this here, then you may not end up in that stress level that you're in. You look like you're heading for. All right, King of Wands, take control of this situation. Now, this could be about a boss. If you are working, okay, you could be concerned that your hands are tied in a situation concerning something at work, or with somebody else that's in control of your, like you share your life responsibilities with somebody else. So it could be that you feel like you just don't have any options here. All right, let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has here for you. Let's see what else Spirit has for my lovely Libras. The Hanged Man. I do hear you're about to receive some sort of information, message, or something that helps you see the situation from a different perspective. I'm hearing you will set yourself free from the self-imposed prison. Most of you are going to be setting yourself free from the situation. You're going to see things from a different perspective. You're going to be able to move on. However, there's going to be a few of you who feel like you have to sacrifice yourself and you're going to keep yourself stuck there. So be careful what you decide you want to do. If you could release this here before this even happens, forgive it, let it go, heal from this here, then none of this is going to happen. So keep that in mind, okay? That's why we watch tarot, is so we can find out what's coming our way and hopefully avoid any sticky situations. Eight of Pentacles, your work will pay off, your hard work, your efforts, okay? So I do feel strongly that this is a reading about somebody having you feeling like somebody has authority over some portion of your life. Either it's your job or a relationship like a parent where as a child living in their home, you have to follow their rules. But I'm telling you, Spirit's trying to let you know this is a self-imposed thought. It's not the reality of it. If you were to see things just a little bit differently, you would see how this King of Wands recognizes your hard work, sees the effort that you have put in. So what is keeping you in this Eight of Swords energy here? You have double eights here now too. And since they're in a diagonal, it's almost as if you're trying to get things back into balance here. Now here's the Crow bringing the message in this card, the Hanged Man. And then the Crow's sitting on your shoulder, kind of watching out for you, actually looking at the King of Wands. You're not paying attention to that because you're just putting the effort in to continue to do what you're doing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else is happening here. The Judgment card. So if you feel like something has been out of your hands, out of your control, then somebody, the King of Wands possibly, will be making a decision, a final judgment here. Now this could literally be a court case or some other situation where the situation has been out of your hands. Not entirely though. I am hearing back here, if you had taken, okay, the Four of Swords is about forgiving, letting go, choosing which path you want to take. Do you want to take a step back from it and get a different perspective, or do you want to move forward with an aggressive stance of, I'm not giving in, I'm not surrendering, I'm going to stay in control of this? That's what this feels like. With this Judgment card here, it's almost as if you gave up your authority. So you may have chosen arbitration in a situation. You may have said, I'm just going to leave this up to you to decide. Or again, I really feel like you gave away your authority, like you're keeping yourself stressed out when you don't have to. Whatever the situation here is, there is a final, sorry about that, there is a final resolution here, a final judgment, a release of the situation, an end to it. All right, and I think we keep getting this Karma card here, even though this is the Judgment card, as we enter into the eclipse season for this year. And we have an eclipse here. So there is something. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is here. So a final decision, a rising above, a letting go, getting what we deserve. All right, Five of Pentacles. Somebody may find out that they have to pay. That the judgment is not in your favor here. And you're going to feel quite a pinch from this situation. Financial pinch, I feel. That's interesting. It does end a situation, though. Something does come to an end beyond the judgment, okay? Let's see what's happening here. Three of Wands, an eye towards the future. Okay, so this is the decision. You can sit, Spirit's saying, you can sit there and stay in this energy of lack, or you can focus on what you want to have happen in the future. You cannot go back and change this. This is what it is. It is the reality of the situation. But what do you want for your future? How can you make that happen and still find happiness and peace with what's happening, with what's going on here? That's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Face the reality. Okay, I'm getting something here about having to pay child support, having to pay back taxes, having to do something that by rights should have been done the first time. It should have been taken care of already, but for whatever reason, it was not. Now there's been some sort of judgment here saying, okay, here you go. Here is the final decision. Yes, you do have to pay for this. You will have to take care of this. Now you can sit there and fight the world and say, oh my gosh, it's such a horrible life or whatever. Or you can look to the future and say, okay, I have to take care of this and I'm not worried about it. I will pay what I owe. I will take care of what I have to do. But I also can focus on the future of bringing in what I want. Okay, so facing your reality for what it is and you choosing, are you going to wallow in this or are you going to move forward? And I see most of you moving forward, saying, okay, it is what it is. That's why I feel like it's an ending here. Like you're actually happy to have this decision made so that you can finally move forward. You know exactly how much money you're going to have to put in towards taking care of this. And you're just going to focus on what you do, how you can move forward, how you can move into your future. Okay. And where there's a will, there's always a way. You will find a way to deal with whatever you have to. Okay. It's not the end of the world. The world will keep going. Okay. The world is going to keep going whether you owe this or have to take care of this or not. Your world will keep going. All right. So keep that in mind. And the sooner you accept that you just have to deal with this, the sooner you can find the solution on how to move forward. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we've got going on here. There's the truth, okay? The Ace of Swords, clarity, understanding of how to get yourself out of this situation. Here's your inspiration from your higher source. Your God, your guardian angels, they're providing you with the answers, the solutions, the truth to help carry you above the situation. So remain open to receiving that information. Continue to look at the reality of the situation, but what do you want to do to move forward? You have to look inside and find a clear path. Set some goals, okay? So that you can move past this heartache, disappointment, and start healing. Beautiful message there. Should we clarify, Spirit? All right, we will. We have not clarified in a few days. Let's see if we can get some more positive, more helpful information here. I mean, it looks like if you just deal with whatever's coming your way. Yeah, we're not going to clarify. No? Okay, we are. And see, that's what may be happening to some of you. Okay, like, I know what I need to do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Calm yourself down. Take yourself out of the situation. Go visit the water. Go stargazing. Go climb a mountain. Go do something different so that the inspiration from Spirit can reach you. Because that's what aces are, is your higher power trying to connect with you. All right, let's look at the Eight of Swords here. What more can we find out about this Eight of Swords? What more would you like to tell our lovely Libras here, please, Spirit? What more? We've got two cards, Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. If you are stuck in this energy, if you are unhappy with the way things are, then make a plan. Strategize. Figure out what you have to do. This is not about avoiding. Okay, this is not about going around. This is about solid conversations with yourself, honest conversations with yourself. Okay, that's what swords are. Thoughts, ideas, conversations. And you're thinking, how can I put this all together? If I'm not happy and I don't want to be stuck in my head here, How do I move forward? What are the steps? What things do I need to focus on? Strategize, plan. Look at that. Oh, that's the Sun card, even better. Get yourself out in the open, okay? Look at everything clearly. Don't deny any aspect, good or bad. Whatever it is, and there is no such thing as good or bad. It is what we have to deal with. All right, we use good and bad as labels, place markers, to describe what it is we're talking about. All right, so let's see here what the King of Wands is. What more can you tell us about this King of Wands energy here? I'm hearing for some of you, it is take control of your life, move forward, okay? Because the King of Wands is the entrepreneur. He's passionate about what he wants out of life. He uses his courage, even in the face of fear, okay? He still looks to himself and says, okay, that is what it is, but I can still smile. I can still smile. I can still choose to be happy. Even if there's like red skies all around him, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when things don't look good. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you here. The Eight of Swords. Look, there's wisdom here, okay? I'm seeing freedom here too. I'm seeing feathers falling. Okay, so your higher power is trying to set you free. Trying to tell you there is a solution here if you want to set yourself free. All you have to do is take control of the situation. Trust your guardian angels, your higher power, your elevated ancestors, your God, whoever it is you seek solace with, okay, or guidance from. They are there trying to tell you that you will get through this. It is not the end of your world. All right, let's see what the Hanged Man is. I'm also noticing here, Spirit's telling me to look at this card. I'm noticing that she's holding Two of Swords, kind of like the Two of Swords where you feel like you don't have enough information and you're feeling kind of vulnerable here. However, you do have divine protection. You are an angel. You are divine, okay? At first, I thought these wings were of the owls, but it's not. Those are your wings, okay? So that's your divinity shining through. Your higher power is trying to tell you, you may not have the answers to everything, but you will find a peaceful solution to this because she's holding two swords and there's 6 swords on the ground. Okay? So if you just admit the truth, you will move past this difficult time. All right, let's look at the Hanged Man here. Interesting. So you have 8, 8, and 8 now. And that is, everything is falling into place just as it's meant to. Okay, which means you're understanding, you're comprehending, possibly seeing things from a different perspective. Or if something is truly out of your control, which I'm hearing now, it's not. It is a self-imposed prison. You may have to wait for the final judgment from an outside entity, but how you wait, the energy you put into waiting is also your choice. 7 of Cups. How are you going to look at this? Are you going to face your dragon here and look at these things as opportunities, or are you going to stand in fear, trembling? I don't see you standing in fear, trembling. I see you looking at things differently as opportunities. Look at all this gold. This dragon hasn't eaten this person yet, which is you. So obviously there's a conversation happening here, a new perspective, sharing of information. Oh, you're going to get some sort of information that changes your perspective. Interesting. You're going to look at this as, all right, so this is a situation in my life that I have to deal with. I'm going to look for the opportunities. I'm going to learn the lessons. Look at this. Find a new focus. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning here. And the Hangman's right behind it. So you do get a different perspective that lights you up, makes you understand clarity. makes you excited to move forward. Okay, so before this, you were trapped in that Eight of Swords energy. You were feeling like everything's out of your control. But you have decided, no, I get to decide how I respond, how I react. Can I laugh? Can I joke? Can I find the fun in life despite this happening? Because it's not the end of your world. Okay, it's not. It may be the end of this cycle in your life. Okay, you may have a new shift, a new life coming up, a new hero's journey coming up, but it is not the end of your world. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Eight of Pentacles here. What more can you tell us about this, please, Spirit? And red dragons are all about that fiery passion. Okay. So keep that in mind, that you see the Seven of Cups as an opportunity to be inspired, to look forward. You've got a lot of wands here, a lot of fiery energy. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Eight of Pentacles has in store for you from Spirit. I can't wait for my throat to be clear and not do this coughing thing anymore. Okay, we've got the Fool card here. Yes. Okay, put the effort in to see things differently, and there you go. Life becomes lighter. You don't have to drag yourself down. You don't have to keep yourself in a self-imposed prison. You can see everything as an opportunity and take advantage of that energy and move forward with a lighter heart. Look at the rainbow. Okay, you're walking a rainbow in this card here, which tells me that you're going to find the answers that you're seeking. You're going to move forward happily and successfully. I told you this is a new journey here for you. That is what Spirit kept saying. There's a closing of a door, a changing of the guards, a difference in what you're doing right now in life, but now you're moving forward on a new journey. Beautiful. Let's look at the Judgment card here, the Karma card. What's going on here, Spirit? What more would you like to tell our lovely Libras about that? Look at this. Judgment. What does that mean? Ten of Cups. Okay, so you are seeing things differently. Even though, okay, once that judgment comes down, okay, no matter what it is, whether it's within you, outside of you, when that judgment comes down, it is the release, okay? It's over. It's done with. It's the closing of the doors, starting of a new journey towards your Ten of Cups. This is emotional happiness, okay? Abundance, connection to people, seeing that everything is tied together from the roots up to the leaf on the very top of every single tree. Everything is connected. Ten of Cups, incredible. Your gut's been telling you that the whole darn time with a High Priestess there. All right, let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Are you going to be staying out in the cold, or are you going to be with the Ten of Cups there? I'm hearing you've already changed this tarot reading. You've already changed this future, this destiny into something better for you. All right, awesome. I love you. Go, Libras, go. Get it done. Look at this. You go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. Seeing deep, deep, deep emotions here, but seeing things from a completely different perspective. Oh my gosh, you can look at your life and say, this is my holy grail. This is my saving grace. This is what I have to do. Or I can wallow here. Nope, I don't have to. I don't have to stay there, okay? This is where you want to go. Look, all that water is melted. All that snow and ice is melted. Beautiful. And there's growth here. Understanding coming up from murky times. Yeah, you're rising above this. So here's the Phoenix energy and the Judgment card there going to the Ten of Cups. It's what you focus on. Ten of Cups with the Ace of Cups is 11 cups. That's opportunities, getting in alignment with your higher power, okay? Opportunities, doors opening. It's a different perspective, an emotional healing. The Ace of Cups and water is always about healing, cleansing that energy. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Three of Wands has for you. What does the future hold in store for you now? Let's see what the future has in store for you now that you've changed your perspective on how things are going and your reality, and that you just have to deal with what you have in front of you and move forward. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here with the Three of Wands, please, Spirit. Eight of Wands. So that's 11 wands, okay? Eight of Wands is communication, though. So you are about to have, or action, but I am hearing you're about to receive some sort of communication. You're going to talk things out with people. You're going to have conversations about how to take care of whatever. So if you owe money, if you just had a court judgment come through and it says you owe $5,000, you're going to have a conversation with somebody that helps you figure out how to pay this off, but still have a future. Okay, nobody wants to put you in the poorhouse. If you take care of your responsibilities, you will find solutions. Now, if this is about a job where you've lost a job, it's come down to the business is closed, you're going to get out there and start talking to people. How do we move forward? Okay, I owe this kind of money. I have to take care of these bills. I can't sit here and wallow in self-pity with that Five of Pentacles, or I'm just going to go further and further in debt and nothing gets fixed. But if I take action here with this Eight of Wands and focus on what I do want out of the future, I can make plans. Oh, if I pay this amount of money each month, then I will still have this amount of money to live off of. Okay? And if you don't have enough to live off of, then there may be places where you can go to get assistance until things balance out better. And all right. So Three of Pentacles, I do see mind, body, and spirit. Okay, I'm getting a vision of mind, body, spirit connection. But I'm also seeing you work well with people. Working this out, figuring this out. Okay, look at this. Yeah, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups to me is that understanding that the world is good. It's not a mean place. It's not a horrible place to be. When we were kids, we looked at the world as full of wonder and awe and hey, we can always figure this out. You know, when we had disagreements or both people wanted something as children, it would be like, oh, here, you have it. No, you have it. Okay, so you've got to look at the world in a different way here. But you do. You do. And that's the clarity. That's the understanding that the Ace of Swords is bringing in there for you. And look what's right behind that Six of Cups. The Two of Cups. And what is Six and Two of Cups? Eight of Cups. Opportunities, not obstacles. All right. And then you have the Two of Cups here, which is you being in alignment with yourself, your higher power, everyone around you. All right. You're seeing things clearly. Beautiful. Beautiful message there. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Ace of Swords. What more would you like to say about this, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. That brings in balance, okay? You are not in a situation that has never happened to anyone. I cannot even tell you how many people have been in similar situations, whatever the situation is, throughout history. Thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people have gone through exactly the same thing. But we learn the lessons as we grow, okay? We gain clarity the older we get, the wiser we become. All right, that's why we used to say that the elder were very wise, that if you had a problem, go consult the wisdoms, because they had lived through these circumstances and they already knew how to deal with this. So you may find some sort of balance, peace, and harmony by speaking to somebody older than you, somebody who has knowledge about how to handle money, how to get a new job, whatever, how to move past a difficult relationship where you're feeling like you don't trust people, whatever the situation is. You've got clarity here. You're getting understanding, truth, okay? And this is divinely guided. So in the end, you do get balance. And you got the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You've got a passionate new beginning. You see life as being good again. All right, let's go ahead and see what angel number 888 is for you guys, because that came up in your reading. So we're going to see what 888 says. Good job. Make space for more. You are doing very well, and your angels are so proud of you. Take a look around and practice gratitude for how far you've actually come, how much you have grown. Abundance in some form is coming to you now. So please make space in your life to allow the universe to take things into its own hands. Spirit is here to help guide you. Okay, so list your fears and release them. List your fears. Figure out, okay, this is what it is. It's figuring out what you're afraid of. It's not the end of your world. It's just another situation that you have to deal with. How can you move forward? Okay, that's what it says. Figure out what you're afraid of. Deal with those emotions and talk or get guidance, advice, seek solutions from someone else, and then take action on that. It may be a difficult period of time for a little while you adjust to this new way of living, but you'll be fine. You will get through this as long as you're willing to keep an open mind and do what has to be done. Sitting in this energy is not going to help you at all, but I see almost all of you hearing this message today moving forward in a beautiful energy. I forgot to bring my oracle cards over here. Hang on just a second. And it was 31:31 on the clock when I just stopped it. So 4 and 4, stability, okay? All right, so the first card that came out here is concealment. Somebody's wearing a mask. You're not admitting the truth, okay? But I do see that you do take that mask off. Let's see what else is going on here. Union. Yeah, see, once you take the mask off, you can find that peace, the way to connect again. And you do find your passion. You guys just got that card yesterday. Let's see what concealment says here for you. It says, you've taught yourself how to be strong, how to be a go-getter, and how to protect yourself. You've conquered obstacles because you know where you stand, and hiding behind a mask can feel safe. When you conceal your true identity, though, and don't let people fully know you, or you don't face the situation completely, these things can and will hurt you. The glamorously painted faces look very appealing and provide a sense of security. However, if you keep avoiding connecting on a deeper level, either to the situation, to people, or anything else, it can and will leave you feeling vulnerable and alone, and feeling like you're out in the cold with that 5 of Pentacles. Go ahead and take some time to commit to making choices that are better for your unique circumstances, okay? What can you do to move past those circumstances? Let's see what Union has in store for you. All right, this card represents unity, wholeness, and fulfillment. Harmony can arise from forces that can be seen as opposite, yet they are interconnected, okay? These things in life, everything is connected. We said that with this 10 of Cups here. This card can represent friendship, teamwork, or partnerships. It's not essential to master every single talent, skill, or knowledge, because our unity with like-minded people can bring the best results, okay? Which I'm hearing is seek information from others who already have that knowledge, okay? This card teaches us to trust others in their areas of expertise. So go get that advice. Go figure out how to move forward. Don't just sit there pretending your life is perfect and that you're just sitting at home, you know, waiting for everything to fall into place. No, you have to take action to get yourself out of the hole that you're in, okay? Sitting at home playing video games is not going to solve your problems. And you feel better as soon as you realize that you can get yourself out of this, and you realize maybe it'll be 6 months, maybe it'll be a year before you can get out of this. But then at the end of the year, You're free from whatever's going on here. Okay? And you will also find, if you do seek help, that again, that people do not want to drag you down. They will work with you to find a solution so that you can still live a decent existence while taking care of your debt. All right, the heavy weight of responsibility can be divided up, and the celebration of success is much, much sweeter when it is shared, okay? When we find the answers that we are seeking and we see that we don't have to go through these trials by ourselves. Union, okay? And you guys kept getting passion with the Wands energy here, okay? It kept coming out. Allow your passion to rise up. Sometimes we try to suppress our desires to fit the social expectations and norms, but we can use this powerful force to thrive in our personal or professional matters. And what I'm also hearing here is sometimes we suppress ourselves and keep ourselves in this lack of because we can't figure out the solution on how to get out of it, okay? Find that passion, that desire to get yourself out of it. Our passion for life is immense. It's huge because it comes from a place of love. This feeling is the ultimate and most powerful energy that we can emit out into the world, from inside of ourselves out into the universe. And that is EMIT, what we can send out. So be passionate about what you do and what you want and what you believe. So be careful if you're thinking negatively that you can't get out of a situation. You're right. You'll never find the solution, okay? Do not carry on with those energies, okay? Because they are coming from a place of fear, worry, guilt, or shame. And those states of mind can only bring the same type of negative thinking and feelings back to you. Choose the best version of yourself and project that passion out into the universe and go find how to fix your own life, okay? And look, you have good luck on the bottom of the deck there. So once you find your passion to get out of whatever this situation is, you've got something, a blessing, good karma. Something good is going to come your way. Absolutely love that for you. All right, I tried to do the extended. I figured out how to do it, but was unable to actually successfully have that happen. So I am still going to do the yes or no answers that way. Maybe. Don't even have those cards. Hang on. All right, so what I have decided is that if you would like to view the yes or no answers, I'm only going to charge 99 cents for right now until I can get a different way of doing this set up. So just email me that you would like to get your yes or no answers, and I will charge you 99 cents, and we will go from there. Okay, I will send you the link to these. All right, so if you're interested in getting the yes or no answers, follow me over to the extended. Until then, I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.